We're in Barrydale in the Western Cape, finding out about the quality of the water. The Huis River runs through Barrydale. It starts in the Langeberg East Mountains and is the source of the town's water. It runs northwest through farmland to Barrydale, west through the village, and south into the Redfin River in the Redfin Pass. The water is stained brown from fynbos stannins. This is natural. The Huis and Redfin rivers are the only place where the Redfin fish live. The International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List shows this little redfin fish as critically endangered because its habitat is threatened.
And of these lineages, the Trado one, or the Barrydale Redfin as we call it, is the oldest lineage. Just from an evolutionary perspective, these minnows are actually so old and so unique, and how can one not want to conserve them? Basically, to conserve most native fish species, you need good quality water. Just good water use patterns, not over abstracting, not polluting. That is very important.
What's the water quality like in the Huis River? WaterCAN decided to find out. WaterCAN is part of the organization Undoing Tax Abuse and encourages better care of water resources. We used WaterCAN's testing kits. The Barrydale High School's eco group, the Green Defenders, came along to help us test the water. Barrydale residents also helped. We used the WaterCAN kits to test for chemicals and to test for bacteria. We loaded our test results on WaterCAN's Map My Water online map. We started at Donkergat, a tiny reservoir on the Huis River in the hills above Barrydale. The redfin fish live in the pool below the reservoir wall. At Donkergat, a canal or sluit takes the town's water supply from the river. The sluit runs through the hills to the Barrydale Water Treatment Works. When the sluice gate on the left is open, water goes to the water treatment works. The gate on the right takes irrigation water to the farms. We tested water in 6 spots along the Huis River, from Donkergat to the Redfin River. Our tests found that, unsurprisingly, the Huis River is cleanest near its source in the mountains, but gets quite dirty running through Barrydale. Redfin fish have been found in the dam behind Barrydale Weavers. This water is also polluted. The municipal water treatment works purifies water for taps for drinking. The treatment plant is being upgraded by Swellendam municipality. This contract was awarded in March 2022 for 18 million rand. We wanted to know the quality of the purified water, so we tested tap water at the Blue Cow restaurant. It's safe to drink. We tested in a wetland in a Barrydale resident's garden. Don't drink it. The Huis River runs into the Redfin River in the Redfin Pass. We tested in the Redfin River. This water looks clear and beautiful, but it's also not safe to drink. We tested the main spring alongside the road in the pass where people collect water to drink. The chemical tests were clear, but the petrofilm and the aquascreen showed the presence of plant or animal or human waste. The tests don't tell us how much waste is in the water, only that it is there. We also visited the Barrydale Wastewater Treatment Works. This is just a series of open ponds. Tankers suck sewage out of conservancy tanks, then empty their loads into a gully. The waterborne sewage pipes also feed into the gully. The wastewater is cleaned by moving through the ponds and drains into a field where animals graze. We tested the water in the last pond before it drains onto the grazing. This water is still contaminated with sewage. Swellendam Municipality plans to build new wastewater treatment works in Barrydale. The municipality expects to spend 11 million rands over 2 years, starting in 2025. In 2024, work started on rehabilitating the river. This is being led by the Groot Vaders Bosch Conservancy Trust, with funding from the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The invasive alien vegetation that chokes the river is being cleared, including Spanish reed and gum trees. They are paid teams and local volunteers.
I'm here at the beautiful Huis River, which has been choked up with invasive plant species such as eucalyptus, Spanish reed, and Sesbania. With the help of IUCN, we are busy clearing the river of those invasive species and reintroducing indigenous plants that are going to help the river and the ecosystem, which will in turn help all the species, including the Barrydale Redfin.
Riverbanks are being cleared and replanted with indigenous plants. There is hope for this river again. If we are to reverse the status of the Redfin and get it off the endangered list, we have to ensure that the water resources are not polluted with sewage and harmful chemicals. This is good for people too. WaterCAN encourages everyone to defend our water sources. It's your future.